I'm joined by TK in the AM morning show host, TastyKeish. Also known as Tasty Keisha Dutess, aka Tasty, Delicious, Raz-tabulicious, fabulous, all that. Where'd you get your nickname from?
TastyKeish. Started college radio, and you go through a couple. When you do these kind of things, you go through a whole bunch of incarnations. So, Keisha, Keish, Kiki. I hate Kiki. Oh, my family called me that. I hate it. If you guys' family are watching, don't call me Kiki no more. This is the official name-changing ceremony on Women of Action. Do not call me Kiki.
Cut it out. Let's clap it up for TastyKeish.
Yay!
Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for the clap up.
Okay, you're welcome.
I needed
Anytime.
that. My self-esteem was low today.
You know what? Can you build me up a little bit?
I'm here.
I need
with
to clap
you.
up with.
Let's clap it up for Lenina. Yes.
Thank you. Thank
Love
you.
it. Girthy hair.
Okay, with girthy hair. You are a radio DJ and you have your own talk show. What's that like?
I have TK in the AM morning show on Bondfire Radio. Bondfire Radio is a network that myself and a couple other creative-minded folks started to have more three-dimensional representation of ourselves in media, of real people, not just young, not just black, not just, people are tired of hearing the same songs on the radio.
Okay.
We're all three-dimensional people, and that's the goal of Bonfire Radio, and that's the goal of my morning show, to be well-rounded, to be funny, to be controversial, to be a place that you could talk to us and we talk back to you.
Let's talk about the genesis of where were you in your life when you decided, I'm going to launch my own radio network?
I used to do a radio show on WBAI, which is public radio out here in New York City, and I was on the air with them for 7 years doing Rise Up Radio, which is a youth-produced, program. And after 7 years, you find yourself like, okay, what am I going to do next? I actually had to take myself out of the situation, because sometimes you get really attached. I was really attached to the show, attached to the other hosts, and I had to leave. I left town for a little bit. Everything.
So you quit?
I didn't up and quit. Trust, because I started my thing first, and then you got to do the crossover. Haitian people do the crossover. We don't just quit anything. And then when it came to me, just like a shot in the dark, let's start this radio network, and I want to do a morning show. So my thing was, how can I do this well? How can I uphold the standards of broadcasting that I'm used to on the FM dial and still bring that quality to online radio? And how can I expand it in a way that people that I know will enjoy it? So if I answered all those questions, then I was being honest with myself that I could do it. You see what's missing and you want to fill the gap. So
what was missing?
Shows that talk to younger people, shows that don't downplay your intelligence. So on our channel, on our network, we have a finance show with a proper financial planner. We have business programming. We have nighttime programming. We have a
Wait, what's this?
Lay down music, girl. That cognac time with Cooley High. That's one of our shows. Yes, girl.
Did you just say lay down music?
Lay down music. That's one of his hashtags.
What's lay down music?
Lay down music, child.
What does that mean?
Lay down.
I want you to say it.
No, lay you down music. That's what he
Is
plays.
that like
on
baby
his
making
show.
music?
Baby making,
Okay.
quiet whispers in the ear,
A gentle caress.
gentle caress,
A gentle
songs,
touch.
all that. Girl, you just laid me down.
Yeah. With a lay down touch.
Lay down music. And we have a UK show. All the broadcasters are amazing. Every topic, we're hitting every topic right now on Bonfire Radio.
What's your purpose for the show?
Personally, it's a reason for me to wake up. For real, seriously. When you find that thing that drives you, the thing that wakes you up in the morning, the thing that even if you're sick, you'll do it, that for that hour and a half, 3 times a week, it gives me a reason, seriously a reason to live. And I think that everybody should find their reason for being.
How did you go from nursing into being a DJ? How'd that start? What did your parents have? Did your parents have anything to do with that?
Of course they did.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear it.
You know what's really real?
Yeah.
At the time, you never appreciate stuff like that.
Okay.
You're like, I don't want to do that. But my mom was like, look, how are you going to do this? How are you going to go to college? You need to be self-sufficient before you need to dream about anything else.
Okay.
So she said, this is the level of extent that we can help you, and this is how I'm going to help you help yourself.
Okay.
So I went to nursing school while I was in high school, and I got my license right out the gate. So I've been doing it for a long time now. And that funded college, that funded this, that funds everything extra so that I can do this, start this, and the plan is to, finally leave.
So how do you balance your nursing career and your radio career?
Well, the nursing is part-time, so there's that.
You just told me everything in that.
Yeah.
That means you don't sleep.
Thank you. There it is.
Okay.
I sleep very little, lots of naps, and I just coast.
Power nap.
I power nap, and I just coast off of the energy that this whole thing brings me, that new shows bring me.
Okay. You mentioned earlier that you were like you were searching for your purpose. Like, what's your purpose?
Yeah.
Do you have the answer today? What's your purpose?
I do think I have the answer today. My purpose is to bring a more fleshed out version of ourselves to the forefront. Different views. Just because I'm from Brooklyn or just because I'm black doesn't mean I'm unintelligent or doesn't mean I'm just like ratchet stuff.
It was more like you're about like breaking molds and breaking stereotypes.
Breaking stereotypes, breaking molds, and also us having a safe space, because some people don't feel like their opinions are welcome.
Okay.
They're like, oh, well, that other station or that program, it's so pro one thing or pro-black or pro-white. Nah, I got white listeners, I got Hispanic listeners, I have so many overseas listeners, and they're like, oh, I didn't know that about America, or I didn't know your laws are crazy, and they're like, well, this is what happens over here in China, and I'm like, ooh, thank you for that information. Like, it's a safe space.
Okay.
So we talk in real time, and I just love having that.
Nurse by night, radio mogul by day, TastyKeish is living her dream. What's yours? Tell us in the comments section below. Like us, share us, subscribe. Sometimes you have one of them days where everything that can go wrong goes wrong.
Let me tell you.
Careful, watch your back, a light might fall down. But we had some like major malfunctions. We couldn't record.
Oh man.
You couldn't hear audio. Yeah. Like it was one of those trying times. And so I want to thank you for being
welcome.
the most gracious and patientest guests ever. Although we've had very many patient and gracious guests. But thank you. Let's clap it up for Women of Action.
Clap it.
Let's clap it up for TastyKeish.
Clap it.
TK in the AM.
Clap it up some more.
Laura, our director extraordinaire. Kendra, our editor extraordinaire.
And
clap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.